Hello and welcome everyone on this official platform of Legacy IAS Academy. So in this session, I'm going to tell you how to study Vedic literature. I have seen various students, they actually face problem while revising the Vedic literature because they get confused. Getting my point? What they do, that how many hymns are there, Rig Veda divided into how many mandals, then Gayatri Mantra is given in which mandal. So like this, they start preparing for Vedic literature. But that is not the correct, you can say correct manner. In now, the thing here is in what sense or in what manner you should prepare Vedic literature, because Vedic literature consists one of the most important part for your prelims as well as mains examination. So let me tell you how Indian knowledge is categorized into different parts. So let's have a look. So first of all, just try to understand that Bharatiya knowledge is divided into two parts. One is Apar Vidya, another is Par Vidya. Getting my point? तो सबसे पहले जो मैं आपको बताऊंगा how you can categorize Bharatiya knowledge or Indian knowledge. Now first try to understand the basic thing that you should know, that how Indian knowledge is categorized. So Indian knowledge can be categorized into two parts. One can be divided into two parts. One is Apar Vidya, another is Par Vidya. Now, what is Apar Vidya and Par Vidya? Apar Vidya means material knowledge. अपार विद्या का मतलब क्या है? अपार विद्या मीन्स material knowledge. Par Vidya means spiritual knowledge. Par Vidya means spiritual knowledge. Getting my point? Apar Vidya and Par Vidya. So Indian knowledge is divided into two parts. Apar Vidya and Par Vidya. Apar Vidya means material knowledge. Par Vidya means spiritual knowledge. Now, Vedic literature is a part of Apar Vidya, that is material knowledge. I hope this much is clear to all of you. Now, Vedic literature it is a part of Apar Vidya. That means Vedic literature is a part of material knowledge. Getting my point? काफी सारे लोग confused रहते हैं. Clear? Now, based on this, Vedic literature can be divided into two parts. Getting my point? Now, based on this, Vedic literature can be divided into two parts. That is Vedas and Vedangas. So Vedic literature can be divided into two parts, that is Vedas and Vedangas. Now, the Sanskrit word Ved, the literal meaning of Veda means knowledge. Literal meaning of Veda means knowledge. Getting my point? Now, Vedas क्या है? Vedas is a collective thing which denotes four Vedas. It is a collective denotes four Vedas. Now, four Vedas are, that is Rig Veda, Sam Veda, Yajur Veda, and Atharva Veda. Rig Veda, Sam Veda, then Yajur Veda and Atharva Veda. Clear? Now, first we'll talk about Rig Veda. Now, first try to understand Now, Rig Veda is the considered as oldest testament of mankind. Getting my point? It is a collection of 10 mandalas. 10 mandalas. Now, what are the things that are there in Rig Veda? It contains prayers to different god. So, it contains prayers to God Indra, Varun, Agni, Marut, etc. Soma, etc. Getting my point? Now, Samveda क्या हमें बताता है? Samveda contains the hymns of religious rituals. Getting my point? Samveda contains the hymns of religious rituals. Clear? Now, Yajurveda contains the hymns or contains the hymns with respect to instructions to the religious rituals. So, Yajurveda क्या हमें बताता है? Yajurved contains instructions to the religious rituals. Then Atharva Ved contains spells, charms, and also instructions to the day-to-day lives of the people. Getting my point? So it talks about the practical issues of daily life in Vedic society. I hope this much is clear to all of you. Now, Vedas are divided into 4 main sections. Now try to understand. So Vedas are divided into 4 main sections. Four main sections, that is Samhitas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, and Upanishads. These are 4 sections: first, second, third, and fourth. These should be written in this chronology itself. Getting my point? Samhitas are considered as earliest part of Vedas. Samhitas are considered as earliest part of Vedas. That means it contains hymns, shloks, prayers. Getting my point? Mantras. तो इसमें क्या क्या होता है? It contains hymns, mantras, and prayers. So these are earliest part of Vedas. Now, Samhitas are associated with all the Vedas. Getting my point? Now, Brahmanas. Brahmanas talks about the rituals, about Vedic rituals, कि कौन से ritual को कैसे perform करना है. Those things are written in the text called as Brahmanas. Clear? So these are like usual user manuals to perform Vedic rituals. Getting my point? So Brahmanas, these are the user manuals to perform particular ritual. Now different Brahmanas are associated with different Vedas. Getting my point? Now apart from this, Aranyakas are forest books. Forest books. These books, these are the knowledge which was discussed in forest by hermit people, forest hermits. So from here, remember this thing, philosophical discussion was started on Vedas. Philosophical discussion was started. Now, Aranyakas bridge the gap between Brahmanas and Upanishads. Upanishads, which comes during the end of Vedic period. Getting my point? Upanishads, which comes during the end of Vedic period. That means they actually talks about the Indian philosophy. So Upanishads are philosophies, Indian philosophies, which talks about the philosophy of soul, Atma, Param Atma, talks about the nature of reality, soul. Getting my point? So it talks about the nature of reality, soul, etc. So Upanishads also tells us the relation between the individual and divine. That means Atma and Paramatma. So it tells us the relation between individual and divine. That means supreme soul, Paramatma. This much is clear to all of you? So these are four important things. Clear? Now, so four parts: Samhitas, earliest part; hymns, prayers; Brahmanas, user manuals for rituals, Vedic rituals; Aranyakas, forest books; philosophical discussion; Upanishads are Indian philosophies. Getting my point? Now, so as you can see here, Vedic text. Clear? Now, the most important thing that we should know with respect to Vedas. So, as I have said, Vedic literature is a part of Apar Vidya. Getting my point? Now, so when we see Vedas, four parts hai. Vedas progress from practical. Vedas progress from practical, that is Samhitas, Brahmanas, to philosophical, that is Aranyakas and Upanishads. Getting my point? So Vedas basically progress from practical thing to the philosophical thing, that is Aranyakas and Upanishads. So the Sanskrit word Veda means knowledge. Clear? Now the thing here is, Vedas are not written text. These are the knowledge which are transferred oral, generation to generation. Now the thing here is, who compiled Vedas? Ved Vyas, sage Ved Vyas, who compiled Vedas. Getting my point? So Ved Vyas compiled Vedas. Getting my point? So Ved Vyas is one of the Chiranjeevi in Hinduism, and Ved Vyas was born during Dwapar Yuga. Ved Vyas born during Dwapar Yuga. Getting my point? So I hope this much is clear to all of you. So this is how you should read Vedic literature. So this is a simplified version. Clear? So in the next session, I will be discussing Vedangas. Thank you so much.